things first. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and say, all right, how's momentum change? Well, this formula, V equals V naught plus AT. Familiar with that formula?
Yeah.
Okay. How does force interact with the formula? Force equals MA. Therefore, F over M equals A. Is everyone with me so far? Chris, you with me? Okay. So then if I were to place it in here, I would get V equals V naught plus F over M. So that's a terrible F, sorry. T. So far, so good? Then if I were to move this to the other side, I get V minus V naught equals F T over M. And I'm just moving things around. One more movement. Multiply both sides by M. And I get M V minus V naught equals FT. And that is called the impulse formula. Right there. That's the impulse formula. And the letter we use for impulse, because that makes no sense at all, would be J. Why not?
Wait, which part is the impulse?
The impulse is traditionally this part, but since these are equal, it is also this part.
So what is impulse again?
The impulse is force times time on an object. It's called an impulse.
No, but what's that?
It's how hard I push and how long I push it. Okay? So this is force. This is time. This is final velocity. This is initial velocity. And this is mass. Now, why is this handy? Because the following little gem. Oh, I'm going too fast. Hold on. Because the following little gem. I have mass V over V naught. So this is the expression I want to write down. So I have it written down, and then I'm going to play with it just a smidge. MV minus MV naught is, what's this? This is our final MV. What's MV? Momentum. So this is our momentum at the end minus our momentum at the beginning is equal to force times time, or the impulse. Because of that, the change in momentum is equal to the impulse. So if there's an outside force acting and I want to use momentum, all I do is figure out what the impulse is. If I have the impulse, I know how much the momentum changed. Does that make sense? Okay, so if I have a problem, outside force comes in, force times time tells me my momentum changes. And I can use this formula straight up. Yes, sir?
Is impulse measured with a specific unit? Or
Unfortunately, it's another one. It should have its own unit, but doesn't. So you'll see the following choices for units. Newton seconds is an impulse one. Give me another one. Kilogram meters per second. Both of those are used. You'll find Newton seconds more often. You know why? Because it's easier to type. Newton seconds than kilogram meters per second. Even when it doesn't even make sense in the context of the problem, they use Newton seconds because it's easier to use. All right, with that in mind and very little other explanation, try number 5. All right, number 5. Final velocity of a rocket. What is the final velocity of a rocket? Mass 2 times 10 to the 4th kilograms, starting from rest, if a net force of 1.5 times 10 to the 8th newtons acts on it for 15 seconds. Ft equals mv minus v naught. Force is 2 times 10 to the 4th. Time is 15 seconds. Mass of the rocket, 2 times 10 to the 4th. Final velocity, don't know. Initial velocity, rest. I'm guessing 15 meters per second. My symmetry. Am I wrong? Oh, it's 8. 8. I got something wrong here. 8. This is 8.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2.0 times 10 to the 4th.
Yeah.
All right, meters per second. Okay.
No. What?
That's
No.
not the answer.
I
It's not the answer?
I got
No.
one.
No,
So it's
15.
1 point
15.
And it's, no, it's,
15 times 10 to the fourth, which would be 1.5 times 10 to the fifth.
It's also not.
it's
Ah!
1.5 times 10 to the 8.
8.
No.
We should just
Yeah,
No.
that's the
No,
newtons
that's
that are
also
acting. Yeah, that's the force.
No.
It's
No.
solving.
No, like
asking me
she's saying that
Oh, the force is wrong
Force
too.
is
That's-
wrong.
Holy monkeys. What the heck did I do here?
that 2 should
All
be
right,
1.
cut the medication off. All right.
Same message.
What the heck? Let's record it for posterity too.
Okay,
right.
that's-
So 15, where you go?
Recording.
So let's do this for right. So you got 15, 15, that'd be 225. So you get 2.25. Any chance that's right today?
No.
No?
One-
Gosh darn it.
it's 1 point. I don't have it inside.
It's 112,500.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still doing this part though.
Yes.
This would be 2.25 times 10 to the 9th. Or 10th. 10th. Nope, 9th. Okay, and then I've got 2.0 times 10 to the 4th V. Divide that across. I get 1.13 times 10 to the 5th meters per second, right? Good?
Yes.
There you go. All right, did I get the right answer for 6?
I didn't do 6.
Yes, you did.
Well, do 6. All right, I've given you another impulse worksheet. Go ahead and start working on it. We are going to, in 10 minutes, shift gears and do another sort of new thing.